The time has come, the day of reckoning. We the people are being used and lied to. The year 2020 will go down as the Great Reset. The Great Reset can go two ways. The government wants the reset to go the way of the socialist globalization of the United States. One govern, one currency, and government rule. No rights, no religion. We will not be allowed to worship the God of our choice or work the job we want to work. We will no longer be allowed to own private property and will be rationed money, food, and fuel. Your children will no longer be yours but will become property of the state. Words like wealth redistribution are used in a new democratic system, which means no matter how hard you work or what you accomplish, you will be taxed at a higher rate, and the money will be redistributed in guaranteed monthly checks to ensure we are a one-class society. They also use the word universal health care, but it's far from free. The people working are taxed more to support the needs of those who don't work. This gives incentive to encourage the welfare class and will eliminate the drive for success. A friend once said, socialism is the light beer version of communism. I believe that to be true. However, the line between the two is much less, and one is just entry to the other. I'm not going to sit here and explain the failures of the socialist platform. Now, on the other side of this reset, the direction the American people need to go is the regeneration of the Patriot, the revolt against the governing empire that looks to destroy the ways of the Constitution. This empire is the progressive left, who has taken over the Democratic Party. The year 2020 has shown the real intent of the progressive left. They have flexed their power and overreach against the American people. Freedom of speech, but I'm silenced and told I'm not politically correct or fact-checked by social media. Freedom of religion, but people are not allowed to assemble for their religious beliefs, but we're allowed to gather, riot, loot for political views, because that's the only God they want you to worship, is the government. The right to bear arms, but this has been infringed for many years. The only reason we still have the land on which we stand and have never been invaded is our Second Amendment. A World War II Japanese Admiral Yamamoto even said, "You cannot invade the United States. There would be a rifle behind every blade of grass." The government has forgotten for whom they work. We, the people. The overreach of our government has come to a stage which has become destructive of our very foundation. Our great Declaration of Independence says, whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it and institute new government laying its foundations on such principles and organizing its such forms. We can no longer be taken advantage of. We can no longer tolerate the gross overpower of the government which is forbidden in our greatest document.